Welcome to the Red Dice Diaries. This podcast is a rambling journey through the wonderful world of RPGs from the viewpoint of a long-time GM and player. The music at the start of this podcast was Nightmare by Alexander Nakarada and is used under Creative Commons license. I've just got back from LARP, where I play a member of the Order of Helios, a small group of knights almost pathologically devoted to the cause of goodness and light. And it's got me thinking about the virtue of playing a Goodie in a tabletop RPG. And now this isn't limited to paladins and clerics. In the same way that you can have evil warriors, rangers and the like, you can also have good characters who are not religiously affiliated. So why would you want to play a good character? Well, there's a number of reasons. First of all, it's a challenge. Now, when I'm creating a new character, I like to give myself a challenge, and in my opinion, it's very easy to play a mercenary or self-serving character. You just focus on what is best for yourself at a particular time. Playing a good character is a great challenge. Often you'll find yourself faced with the possibility of either allowing smaller evils to serve a greater purpose or doggedly sticking to your good guns with the chance that you might cause long-running harm. 2, it generates conflict and story. Chances are that you won't be in a party of like-mindedly good individuals, and this can throw up conflict when the party wants to ransack a ruined temple, rob a shop or whatever, and your character isn't in favour. Now, this isn't a license to be disruptive or be a dick, but it can generate some interesting friction in a group that, if it's handled adultly and with care, can create some very memorable moments in a game. 3, it makes you think about your character background. Why is your character so good? Were they raised like this? Do they have sort of epiphany? What is their code? Do they just try and do their best? Do they follow a rigid code of behaviour? Answering these questions and others will give you a good handle on how to play your character, and it's also a great start to fleshing out a character background. Number 4, it's fun. Now, don't get me wrong, it can be fun to cut loose and play a mercenary or self-serving character, but we've all seen stories featuring larger-than-life heroes and those who strive to tilt the balance towards the light. Playing one of these characters can be very rewarding and a nice change of pace from more traditional RPG characters. And number 5, it really does make your characters stand out. There are plenty of edgelord characters and PCs with angsty and dark secrets out there. You'd struggle to throw a rock in some game worlds without hitting one. But in a lot of campaign worlds, the truly good or righteous characters are often few and far between. So, next time you're thinking of creating a character, give some thought to playing a kind, noble and virtuous one. You don't have to be a knight or a shining paladin. Take on the challenge of a good character. You may find it very rewarding, and it'll certainly give you a different experience to the more usual run-of-the-mill characters that you find in RPGs. So that's it for this episode. If you have any questions or suggestions for things you'd like to see in the podcast in future, please either email them to reddicediaries@gmail.com or drop me a voicemail at Anchor. Until I see you next time, wherever you're playing, take care and enjoy yourselves.